Hello and welcome to the continuation of my live stream series going from Alaska to northern or even southern California. We are currently at Campbell River Airport and we are about to head further southeast, and our destination will be just a little bit southeast of Vancouver, and it will be a small airport called West Wind Airport. And the reason I chose this airport is because it is a freeware add-on airport from ORBX, so you can have it for free. It's available on their webpage, and of course we are in their dedicated region of Pacific Northwest, and we are going there just to see how well, I would say generous ORBX is with freeware airports. They have a whole series for North America, as far as I know, and for Europe as well. And these are just airports, standard airports, enhanced with their techniques and libraries. So that's pretty nice of them to provide us with that. So let's go. We need master. We need fuel pump, alternator, we don't need that. We need the beacon light, we need the nav light, and full mixture and full propeller RPM. Or I can reduce that. Alright, full brakes. I always have the problem that this airplane tends to move when I start it, so let's see. See, I don't know why it's moving. I really don't know. I don't know. Why? I hate it. Why is it like? Now it's working somehow. Okay. Avionics on. Ignition off. Auxiliary fuel pump off. I'm already switching on the strobe lights and the taxi and the landing lights. Pitot heat should come on. Map mode and direct to Oh, come on. I can't seem to figure out how to work this control. I'm sorry for that. Okay, I have to take care of that later. I'm sorry. Okay, flaps 1. And we'll taxi south so that we can take the runway going up north for our takeoff. You can see it's a beautifully detailed airport here, and this is a standard airport. This is it's no add-on airport, it's no enhanced standard airport, it's just plain standard ORBX here in this dedicated region, so it's pretty nice actually. Okay, so lights are configured. Alright, flaps up. And we're making our turn here. And we'll switch on the autopilot. Where is it? Come on. Heading hold mode. Trim altitude and... come on. Alright. I hope everything's okay with the stream. In case you have any problems, as always, just tell me, please. You don't have the map available right now, but we are in a controlled airspace, but I have no ADC, so I think we could contact Comox. So we'll level off at... Their controlled airspace is surface to 6,000, so we'll level off at 5,000. Alright, so we have transition clearance. $5,000 feet. And we'll reduce power a little bit. Okay, so let's see about this. Problem with me not being able to tune this direct to. Okay, so I did the startup wrong. So I have that sorted out. Now let's see about this problem with the direct too. Here it is. Oh my god. You see, that's the real problem with these Garmin G1000 things or glass cockpits, whatever. It's you know, handling them in a real airplane is a real breeze. You don't have to think a lot if you're used to handling the GPS units in like smaller airplanes or smaller GPS units. But the problem is in a flight simulator, you always have your mouse, and the handling of these units is really a pain in the ass, if you ask me. And the problem is that if you've learned it in one plane, you're probably not going to be able to handle it in the other plane, because the other publisher has chosen a completely different way of how the click spots work and all that stuff. So, well, it's kind of a pain in the ass, but I managed. So we are currently, we've just passed this Courtenay Airport, and we'll wait till we're out of the airspace to tell him that we've cleared the airspace. Next to us is a bigger island with a small airport on it. It's called Gillies Bay. I think we should be able to see the small airport or airstrip. I think it's this one actually. That should be it. Yeah, it is that one. And apart from that, it's beautiful weather for VFR flying, and the Quest Kodiak is the ideal choice for this leg, because the leg is pretty long actually for a GA airplane. It's 130 nautical miles, but with about 180 knots of in airspeed, and a ground speed of 192 knots. We're pretty comfortable, and this flight won't take that long, so I won't be boring you as hell. And I'm really curious about how the airport what the airport will look like. I think this should be a seaplane base, is that right? I'm just going to check it. I don't know. CPW9. I think it could be that it's a seaplane base. Let me check. CPW9. Seaplane base, yeah. Haha, cool. So we cleared the airspace. We'll just let him know. And as you can see on the GPS map now, we are actually approaching a lot of controlled airspace here. The rings you see here spreading out before us, the left one is a Class B airspace reaching from 12,500 feet to 18,000 feet, and the second one is to the right is also a Class C airspace, 9,500 feet and up, and the other one is a Class B airspace, 12,500 to 18,000 feet. So those airspace classes, they I always have to check myself what they exactly mean, but I suggest that we check the first one that will become relevant to us, which is when we approach Vancouver. We are at 4,500 and up. Okay, we are at 5,000 feet, so this Class C airspace, this one, will affect us. So we'll check what Class C airspace means. Okay, I'm reading it now for you because we are, if I'm not completely mistaken, we are in Canada, and you have to check the certain countries, what the airspaces mean in the certain country, because not every country is the same. So we'll check that, and I'm gonna read it to you. Class C airspace is usually a control zone for a large airport. These areas usually have a 10 nautical mile radius and a height of up to 12,500 above aerodrome elevation. For entry into a Class C control zone, an aircraft needs a functional Mode C transponder and an ADC clearance. Okay, so the transponder should be already working. Let me check here. Where is it? I mean, of course we have a working transponder Class C, but I can't find where. Ah, okay. Transponder 1,300 altitude. Okay, I'm switching to 7,000 here. Okay, and we'll contact, it will be Vancouver. So actually we should be able to contact Vancouver radar or whatever. Ah, clearance is 121.4. Okay, so let's check this. But why can't I? The thing is, I cannot tune the station that I have to tune here. This is weird. Okay, we're already in the airspace, which is not good because usually you have to announce that you're approaching the airspace and then you have to request clearance before you enter the airspace. So what I did now, well, is a big mistake that you shouldn't do in the real world, because that will get you a fine in the best of cases. So, well, yeah, whatever. I don't know. Ah, Vancouver approach. Ah. Squawk 3 4 4 5. Okay, we're good. Maintain own navigation, and we will just fly over the airport. So you will see that in 2 or 3 minutes. We're about half of the way, just about half of the way, approximately. So as we are approaching Vancouver now, you see the next controlled airspace. This is Class C airspace, 2,500 and above. The next ring following that one is Class C, 1,200 and above. And the next one is already Class C. So we're basically staying in Class C airspace. One through 3.9 or 5, okay. Okay, okay, we can. What did she say? 2 9 or 8? Yeah, 2 9 or 8. Okay. Okay. They're handing me off a lot, actually. And we are approaching Vancouver. So we can take a look at the traffic that is standing here. Oh, come on, look at the textures. Ah, this is Vancouver. Okay, reloading the textures. Okay, looks good. And we can see Vancouver Airport coming up here. So, welcome to Vancouver. And for all those of you who are interested in a little bit of geography, we are about to cross the border between British Columbia and Washington. So we're going back to the USA, and the airport we're flying to is already situated in the USA. So okay, let's take a look at Vancouver here. It's already loaded. What's that? This looks weird. But it's whatever that is. But it's there on my maps too, so it should be there. Okay, let's check Vancouver. Yona Beach Regional Park, and there's this, well, kind of a dam that comes out here. And you can see Vancouver International Airport. As we are flying over it. And you can see, for the good thing about these dedicated regions is that this airport is a lot more detailed than the standard ones, and this is a good thing because you can really, you don't need an airport for every airport there is in a dedicated region. You can simply go with the standard airports and already have an enhanced version of them. So that's pretty neat, actually. You can see it's beautifully modeled and very detailed, so that's cool. And we can also take a look at Vancouver here. It's downtown. Golf courses. Well, it looks pretty much like the real thing, actually. I see the traffic. That's a 737. That's the one. And that's us here. Pretty steep descent. Wonder if she's gonna make it. So you can pretty much watch the traffic here, land and take off, gear down, flaps set. That's pretty cool. So but we'll have to watch our flight because we still have time. Beautifully detailed terrain here, really beautiful. Air Canada hangar. Beautiful reversers, very detailed. That's what I like about this traffic. And also the speed brakes out. Perfect. Okay, so let's get back to our flight. We are about to cross the border to the US, and with that I'm going to start our descent. The elevation of the field is 114 feet, so I will make our approach at about 1,000 feet. So yeah, let's start our descent. So this is the border, if I'm not completely mistaken. You can it's pretty well visible actually. Alright. So for the remainder of this flight, I'm planning to do a little bit of VFR flying, and we are currently yeah, this should be the road, if I'm not completely mistaken. Yeah, this one. This is the road we'll follow. This is the road we'll follow. Alright. And we'll pass the town of Linden here, which is also pretty well visible here. So we'll pass the town, and there's this big road going around the town, and we'll follow that one. I'll show you in a minute. It's here actually, this road. We'll follow that one. This is the East Badger Road 546. There's also a small airstrip here. Okay, 1,700. Okay, and this road should be heading this one here. You can see it. This is the one we'll follow south, so we'll definitely slow down now. I'm gonna switch the autopilot off. And the airport should be just right here, right of us. I'm gonna slow down with this curve we're making. And I'm gonna set flaps 1 in a minute. As soon as in the white band. Flaps 1. And the airport should be coming up now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Turbulent here. Very turbulent actually. It should be next to the river. but I can't see the airstrip right now. We're too fast. But I think I can see it now. I think it's that one, yeah. So slow down further. I'm sorry, I forgot to set the generator and alternator on. Okay, we are too high. I think that's the airstrip, right? Is it? Okay, I'm going in for a full flap landing here. Whoa, I'm falling like a rock here. All right. Okay, so. Oh. Whoa. Not a very classy landing here. What a beautiful airport, actually. Take a look at this. Nice grass strip. Really nice. So I think I'm gonna park here. All right. What a beautiful airport. Take a look at this. Okay, so that's it for today. I will upload it on YouTube as always, and as always I'm saying thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again in the next stream, where we will probably, I don't know exactly, but we will stay in the US as far as yeah, and then maybe we'll go a little bit further south near Seattle or something like that. But I'm also planning to cover the Rockies, because we are, as soon as we're in Seattle, we can go to the northern Rocky coverage area with some nice add-on airports, and I hope to see you there. So until next time, I wish you, as always, happy landings.